race every time I come back here. Never disappoints.
No, it's a beautiful night tonight, so if you want to get a Kodak moment, now's the time.
He's just in front, Newton second, Williamson third. That's the way they're going to finish. Every car finishes, and we've done 30 consecutive laps.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner tonight, Dane Kingshots!
The inside down the back straight, he does. They level up. There's a bit of a nudge. There's another nudge. Manders allows Kendrick to go through him.
And Michael Keane has just won his 5th consecutive King of Wings.
Well,
that's a result, and he was never going to win it.
Can't see it. There should be a horn there, but I haven't heard it. But that is the end of the tie.
Those three have got away. Then we go back in the pack. We look at Coyle. Good move in front by Kingshot. Oh, he slingshots himself to the lead. Beautiful manoeuvre lap number 30 now.
Dane Kingshot, king in 2023. He's the king in 2024.
All hail King Dane the 43rd.
A little bit of chopping and changing between Guadagnino and Harding. But Harding now, a double slide job on slam turn number 4. What about that? Talk about a dump slam right there.
This track is definitely one of a kind. We're not as blessed in America for sure. You know, it's awesome racing with great people around a great crowd.
To the right and to the left again. Cody makes a lap of the Motorplex Speedway.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the John Day Speed Car Classic. No one does it like the Motorplex.
Out in front, it's Manders who leads, Daniel Harding and Michael Pickens. In fact, our race leader is done, and he's crashed. His teammate has crashed into him. Manders has gone into the wall at Schlam Turn 3, and Daniel Harding didn't see him, and both of them, the teammates, are out.
Slide job again. Pickens on the high line. Rowe holds. They come together, and they're able to keep it going, and Rowe takes over.
Put your hands together for our winner, Nick Rowe.
Top line, he zips to the race lead. Lancaster, tag, spins, smack, bang, 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 bang. Oh, and most of them have got away with it. They were nudges more than bangs, weren't they, really?
Frustration, and you can understand that starting from pole position. He's up to second spot, and he is on a charge right now in the Diamond Bay Motorsports car number 26. Trouble further back. Trouble further back. Hayden Manders.
I thought Limited's kind of race to be dodgy, but this is the next level.
Some very wisely chosen words there from Michael Keane.
It's the battle for the, that's close. Trouble here in the main straight. Brad Blake and Brad Smith have had it coming together. And,
down, but they're stacking up, and that was starting with a car over.
No!
2 or 3 cars in this as the car's rolled over.
Against the wall is Daniel Hardigan and trouble. And Jason Kendrick has got a massive crash here in the main straight. Whoa. Here is our winner. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The West Australian champion is James McFadden. Second across the line is going to be Dane Kingshot. And third is going to be Jason Pride.
Get your hands together. James McFadden is once again your WA state title winner.
Cody Nash, Jake Andriotti, Nash. Andriotti does a slide job on the inside. Andriotti has taken the lead of the last lap. Cody Nash, has he got the speed to fight back? The American in front. Nash almost pushes him along. The American goes low. Nash goes high. And it is Andriotti. What a victory. What a close it was by the American.
Tiptoeing his way through the lap traffic. Don't get too close, Brendan. Oh, you're being squeezed up by a couple of them as you enter the front straight.
It must have been a thriller. Sweet looking to hold on for back-to-back victories. Kingshot lines up at him at the finish and misses it by 1/10 of a second. Classic Motorplex finish right there.
Down the back straight they go, 2 car lengths between them. Can Humphrey do it? Wedge and Humphrey, side by side, Humphrey down low. He's got the speed, he drives through. Oh, they go to the line and what? Oh, yes, Humphrey did it. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Darren Humphrey has won by .001. Look at that, AJ Nash, Michael Keane, and also Chris Coyle is on the charge. He's out high. Oh no, we've had a massive bingle in behind. One car has gone cannoning into the inside fence.
and stave off, and that's Callum Williamson who gets him on the underneath, and then they make contact down the Triple M back straight.
Cool as you like, and here comes the shoey.
Oh boy.
Done it. Shows him how it's done. High limit style.
James McFadden charging up onto the inside. It's 3 wide getting into turns 3 and 4. The crisscross happens. It is just about level for the 3 of them across the start-finish line.
Almost 3 wide. Larson splits between the 2. That could have been awkward had they taken each other out on the previous lap. This is what we've waited to see at the Motorplex the last 2 nights. So he goes a lap down. Larson, no! He's hit the wall. It's got to wound the car. Larson had just cleared Milling.
Larson about to get a push away right now, just as we're about to get things back underway. So Larson back out there, but he is going to be right at the back of the pack. James McFadden, it's back-to-back wins in High Limit International.
Avalon Group, New Groundwater, number 3, your pole sitter, Callum Williamson. Oh my.
Micro money.
This is why we love this track, the Perth Motorplex, and this is why we love Speedway. Have a look at this.
Not a spare seat on the main straight, and they've been there all day long. Why would you move at this critical point? The 2 merger freeways, as we call them, on the back straight and the front. Look at that back straight crowd.
Never seen that many people on the back straight here.
As the High Limit International Sprint Cars is green. And it's a great start into 1. The charge is on, watching for the minor positions. They're 3 wide. Matt Eagle gets hustled by Cole Macedo.
Starting to look a bit crisp. He goes to the bottom of the racetrack, and we've got a new leader as Carl Larson. Young Money slides through, and McFadden fights back.
Glued together through the first turn they go. Larson commits the top. It was 900ths of a second at the finish line between the 2. Taylor Milling just ahead. Larson will have flashbacks of last night as McFadden tries to stay at the bottom in what's been a supreme drive. Australia, Kyle Larson is $100,000 richer and wins the High Limits International Sprint Cars here at the Perth Motorplex. Fireworks on and off the track. Crowd, they're applauding. Why wouldn't you? Even with a Celebrate victory, he's still awesome. Jason Pride Motorsport, take the hat off to them too. JPM putting this all on the line to get the American out here.
Oh, that was cool. What an amazing night that was.
There he is.
And at no point did he ever really look like he was a show. Yesterday he had that speed, but then made the mistake. He learns from it. He'll climb to the top wing, and he salutes the crowd here in Perth. Carl Larson, Young Money, keeping the money coming.
$100,000 going to the team.
He's got some sunnies on. Oh, they're the sunnies that we were trying to get you guys to whack on and take a photo, but you sort of gave the cold shoulder to the promotional team.
I dig those sunnies, Chris.
That's Matt Nolte's transport.
Well, he's a couple of hours early. That's how you arrived today. I might go home with that tonight. That's the best way to come to the Perth Motorplex.
Yeah, that's great, mate. Usually we're shit house on that sort of black stuff, so to go forward on that's bloody awesome, mate.
And it's a big WA title coming up later tonight. Do you count yourself as a contender in this field? We don't see you racing very often, but when you do, there's always fireworks.
Oh, mate, with the track being that black, I would have said we were going to be dog shit all night and not a chance, but I suppose the second and the first now will be up the front there somewhere, so we better go back and take it a bit serious, I suppose.
Let's go to Pancho's, we'll get a meal.
Absolutely.
I just noticed you've got some writing on your hand now. It's nothing vulgar. But is this taking notes for class, or what does this actually say here?
You can't read it.
Track is, I can't say that word, so.
First, please make sure, correct me if I'm saying it, it's Cricky, not Crikey, right?
Yeah, definitely Cricky Motorsport, mate. You get shot around here for getting that wrong.
Listen, I read it, I thought it said Crikey, we're in Australia.
Is it good at least? I don't need any of it. Is it good at least, though, Terry?
Beautiful.
Piss. They use piss in a lot of different ways. talking the piss, drinking the piss.
Oh, for sure, mate. I actually passed Kerry and was looking forward to see who the leader was, and then for a minute there I thought, oh shit, maybe it's me. But
Yeah, they wouldn't let me go to Bunnings because I was looking for a noose. But
No, I suck. Straight up suck. So
24 drivers, 40 laps, one Australian champion at the end of it. Put your hands together for our 24 finalists here tonight in the Mobil 1 Australian Late Model Championship.
and we have action off the front straight away. Vosberg at the inside, Light the outside, and Moose, the American, trying to go between the middle of the two Australians as they head around turn number 2 down the back straight. Blake Chalmers, Oldfield.
Moves down the back straight. Come on, Perth, up on your feet. Kai Blight is about to become a 2-time Australian late model champion. Kai Blight first across the line, second goes to Miles Moose. Jamie Oldfield is third, back then to Joe Chalmers. He's getting out of the car, he's getting up on the roof. Oh, no, he's not, he's getting up on the fence. We haven't seen this before. Kai Blight becomes Spider-Man here at the Motorplex.
And now, in second place, his maiden podium since his Speedway racing debut. Make some noise for this man, Rain Leeson.
Wow, look at Moose going through. There was booze for Moose moment ago as he went bang into the rear of Vosberg as he comes back. Oh, what a move between turn 1 and 2.
You got to give people respect to gain it, and like that was, I feel like, pretty uncalled for.
We got the first one stolen off us. I guess that was just hard racing.
We make our way into one. Lancaster to the top. Contact, he gets away with it. How did he do that?
He's high on the racetrack. Will he sweep around the outside? Yes, he does. Contact with Marshman. Marshman down low on the racetrack. One of the youngest ever winners of the Formula 500 state title is Reese Cumming. He's up on the wing, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for him. Reese Cumming wins the West Australian title.
Mate, I've never raced such a fun race in my life. Brendan Marshman, mate, wicked race.
Speed up there, and here he comes up on Stevie Ellerman, tucks to the inside. What a beautiful manoeuvre! And there is still about 15 to 20 metres between the top two cars.
Not
and
anymore.
now there's a change. Williamson has run into the other slower car. He washed off speed on the 13, and we have a new leader.
Williamson to go to the outside. He's not going to die wondering. Back Brad Mayolo from 15 to 1. King Shot can't get there.
Gets himself back into third spot, but Cody Nash is going to fight back while out the front. Nick Rowe trying to hang on, but Harry Stewart powers his way to the lead and leads by a car length past the start-finish line. Rowe going to try and battle back once again on the inside, but this time Harry Stewart's going to make it stick.
It's a tight-knit community that work very hard to put on these events all around Western Australia, and it's really cool to host one here at the Motorplex.
For being the 17th different venue for this event, and I can't believe it's taken us this long. Since 1987 we've been running this event, and we finally got one here.
Let's go racing! Once again, side by side, are Hayden Norman and Jake Hoth getting out of Bella Modular turn number 4. It might be Jake Hoth that holds the lead this time around.
Your 2025 West Australian champion is going to be Jake Hoth across the line, and a drag race. Jamie Oldfield claims second in a drag race to the finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Hothy, Jake Hoth.
And just the third driver ever from interstate to win. Harry Stewart, just the third interstate driver to win this event in 77 years.
This is probably one of the top 3 best facilities, best racetracks. It might even be the best. So again, thanks to Gavin, Perth Motorplex, everybody here in Australia. I had a blast race here this week, and hopefully next year I can come back and do a little bit longer swing would be nice.